Okie dokie, this is PowerWash, a game of washing and power. It's all about power, people. And today we're going to carry on with the career. So last time I waffled a bit, we talked some crap, we don't care, we were having a great time. So we did do a little pool area, and then there was like a little shed and those sorts of things. A barbecue, that sort of thing. Then did a little bit of a Space Marine Land Raider, which came out of nowhere, which I thought was too difficult and too finicky. That it wasn't as pleasant as it could have been. But that's my opinion. Anyway, back to the career. So, we're going to clean a bungalow. Bungalows are where people who don't like stairs live. Or senior citizens. Or those lucky enough to get a bungalow. Bungalows are quite popular where I'm from. Now, let's have a little look. So, we're currently rocking the Prime Vista 1500. I think it's the basic gun. It's not a big deal. It's all right. I got it. Yep, so that's our standard gun. Yeah, we've got no extras. Now we do have a selection of nozzles. So just to remember what we were doing, 0 degree nozzle provides a narrowest beam of water for maximum pressure. Good for those intense spots. 15 degree nozzle creates a narrow fan of water and provides a strong pressure. I felt was a good all-rounder, the 15 degree nozzle. Then you've got the 25 degree nozzle. That provides a good balance between area of effect and pressure, which is true, like when you've got the big flat spaces, like we've got this roof up here. And then, of course, you have the 40 degree nozzle, forms a wide fan of water at the expense of pressure, which I felt was very lackluster. Now, we don't have cleaning liquids or anything like that, so maybe the nozzles will become more effective as time goes on. Right, so being a man's man, driving all the ladies crazy, I have to roll my sleeves up. Well, I didn't, I just yanked them up, but you know. But we're going to get dirty. We're going to get in the trenches. This place looks like it's been subjected to dust from a flame. Possible fire. Maybe, you know, imagine a car was set on fire here. Anyway, so let's have a look. Oh, yeah, we've got our crouching. Oh, we have a sprint. Oh, we've got back doors. Okay, right. What we'll do is we're just having a little peruse. Yeah, that all makes sense. Right, we do have a ladder. That's nice. F. Ah. Okay. Yes. Whoops. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, we're going up. Oh, look at this, look at this. I think that's bird poop. That's probably... And I'm standing on the moss. Already I'm seeing a change. Right, we're going to go... See, look, this is white nozzle. And like I said, it's just very meh. Very meh. I bet that needs, like... That would be good on some soap surface or something. Green nozzle. I feel like I'm in more business. There's yellow. Okay. Ooh. Now, what was the button? Oh! Look at that. If I press the right mouse button, it just has it permanently on spray. I don't have to hold it down. That's good. Do you know what I really like about this in comparison to actual things, I imagine, of doing this job? Is that I don't have to worry about the water running out or the cable getting caught up or somebody asking me to stop what I'm doing because it's disturbing their day watching daytime television and stuff. There we go. Look, there we go. Nice water physics. Oh, we're getting sprayed in the face. That's why you need to wear a visor. Because you think all this dirt's going to get in your eyes. You don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, look at... Oh, wow. That's some rust. What's that? What's that yellowing? Is that like a fungus? Possible mold? Hard to know. How do we do the swivel again? Tab! Tab shows us where the dirt is. Q, E, no. How do we do it? Right, hang on. We have to go to the controls, everybody. Calm down. Relax. Cool your jets. Sit down. please. Right, okay. Power washer. Previous nozzle. Aim mode C. Equip E. Soap accession use. Toggle washer. Rotate nozzle is R. That makes sense. R's a good idea. There we go. Happy days. Alright, let's get into this chimney. Chimney. Who's Lee? I don't know. He's got a great chin. Magic. Look at that. Excellent. Top stuff. Top stuff. Alright, well we'll just get this wall done here. There we go. I'm utilising the tab button because I tell you the Land Raider, the Space Marine Land Raider that we did, which is basically like a big tank, had so many little bits about it that made it actually really difficult to work with. There we go. So I hope your day is going well. That you've been getting up to all the things you should be getting up to. Hopefully you haven't just been sitting there like I have. There we go. Oh, look, there we are. Oh, the inside as well. Crouch. Sometimes you've got to crouch. Yeah. Yeah, very professional. Very professional. Ooh. Now, I did see... Hey! I did see that the PowerWash 2 will be coming out this year. Now, I'm excited about that. I think it's because PowerWash 1 has left such a mark on me. There we go. I do like the way that it dings as well, where it flashes like, oh, you've done that, well done. There we go. Excellent material. I used to make fun of these games. I used to say, who plays the simulator game? Like, who does that? I'll tell you who does that. A person who wants a job which actually has a defined start and end. A job where you're not, where the goalpost is not being constantly moved the second you get close to it. People like me who would like to just go in, do their job, everything works, it's all fine. Where you don't have to deal with people's emotional distresses because they have to confront the fact they must do adult things. None of that. Ooh, I feel very professional today. Look at this. Ooh. Ignore that little bit. I wasn't professional there. I don't want to hear about it. Right. Look at that. I thought we'd do the roof first because the roof is probably the stupidest thing to have to do. Another game I want to try is Crime Scene Simulator. Cleaning up the crime scene. That looks really good. Now, I have a degree in the old forensics-aroo, and being a fan of cleaning something like that, you know, oh, dead bodies, get them out of the way, that's right up my alley. Right, there we go. I hope that it's not super tense, you know, like tight of the butt, as they say, about getting every little bit of this yellow off. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Just a very, very easy time. Ooh. Okay. Rotating me nozzle. I keep pressing the button even though I don't have to. That I could just have it, you know. I'm going to get repetitive strain of the fingers disorder. You know the one. There we go. There we go. Another thing I like about simulator games is because I feel in my life that there's a bit of a lack of control in general of things. Not so much that I'm in a lack of control, because I'm in pretty reasonable levels of control of the self, as one would say. But I do feel like life in general, so if you're from the United Kingdom, such as a person like myself, you will be well aware of why everybody feels completely out of bloody control. That like the world's wrong. And so you come on these games, you can come here and I can clean this building as merrily as I like. You know? You get a result. You get an actual ping that says the job is done. I love it. There we go, there we go. Like a lot of people that I work with. Oh, I have to say, some people are whiny babies. You know, I've been a whiny baby, so I appreciate the mystique and the allure of being a whiny baby, but just doesn't get anything done. Look at that. That's perfect tile work. Look at me. That's dedication. Right, let's try. Is this working? I feel actually. There's no fall damage. I feel like that. I need to stop spraying. That's what the police told me. They said, "Sir, stop spraying." And I was like, "Never. I'll spray whom or whatever I like." Which definitely led to a lawsuit. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Professional. I'm enjoying the white nozzle now. I feel like that's really doing something. It's getting there, isn't it? It's getting there. Maybe it's a surface type. So we're talking metal, potentially. Let's see. This is not getting it. Maybe it's dirt types. Maybe that's more to the point. See, look. This is a harder dirt type, isn't it? Because this is like mouldy snaffle biscuits. Okay, we're just gonna. There we go. There we go. We are running low on the pressure, but then look. This is my. I quite like the yellow nozzle because it's pretty good at blasting the scum off. Look at that. Get out of town. Yeah, there you go. A lot of commitment there. A lot of commitment to the cause, to the cleaning cause. But we will complete this bungalow today. This is our objective. This is the whole point. This is our destiny, our journey, our hero's journey. Joseph Campbell would be proud. So would George Lucas. It's all perfect. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Yep, that's it. Oh, what am I on? Oh, get off me. Alright, there we go. Splendid. Oh yeah. Top quality work. Oh yeah, I tell you, sort of, today has been a weird day. So it's Saturday for me, right? So that's my, I'm on the weekend, out of my 9 to 5 job, of which completely doesn't suit my psychology. I'm really not a 9 to 5 worker. It's just not for me. I feel like I'm biologically allergic to it. Right. Bungalow roof is underway, but the gutter's not far off. I like in the top corner, you see where it says bungalow roof. Tells you how close you are. I don't know how it's still 20% though. I feel like bungalow roof is not changing. But yeah, I'm not suited to 9 to 5. Can't stand it. It's not my shindig. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be that person. Hang on. Doesn't care. Alright. Oops. Whee. Right, let's go. It just isn't doing it, man. It just isn't doing it. There we go. That's the business. How? Yeah, I'm like, it's gone up 2%. I did a whole chunk of it. Mind you, my actual job, right, which I won't share with you because it's not that interesting, but it revolves around a lot of of the work never being done. You know, lots of try this, try that. Circumstances changed. All that crap. And this job, this game, is really making me feel better about it all. Right. Yep, yep. Maybe it's like when you're actually cleaning something with a sponge, right? It's a little trick I learned. It's not to go like this with the sponge and go, ah, you know, I've sponged it, right? No, 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 no. No, the trick is a slow pressure applied to the grime, and it slowly breaks off the crap. So, you know, for example, let's take a standard culprit, porridge, right? It's dried onto the plate a little bit. You don't want to just be scrubbing it like super hard. You can just press the sponge on it, and then the wetness gets into the gubbins, and then before you know it, it's coming free. And maybe that's what this game's all about. Oh no, that's not it. Whoa. Too much range. Okay. Right, it's F. Put them there for now. Oh no, sorry. Right, okay. So let's we're going underneath now. Lovely stuff. There we go. Ooh. So I hope your work is all good. I hope your day is going good. Whether you're an afternoon worker, such a week worker, afternoon, a week worker, or any time whenever they damn bloody well want to start your shift kind of worker. Right, it's really not getting in there, is it? I hope you've had a good time at work. You're relaxing now. It's all good. Ideally, you got yourself something to snack on. Maybe sitting down for dinner. Just a relaxed time. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's quite good, this one, because it's really cutting through. I was feeling the other one was struggling a little bit, potentially with the range. Could be the range, I'm not sure. Ugh. There we go, there we go. Right, let's get an easy win. Let's get an easy win. Alright. Easy win. Easy win. I'm going to get this window. Just get the sides just in case it's like, in case it has an edgy personality. There we go. Ooh. You know, it's quite meditative, isn't it? Like, so of course, like any normal person playing this game, I think to myself, ooh, I'd love to be a power washer in real life. Obviously, there's a whole heap of issues. I mean, you could probably power wash the paint off of the bloody building or a car, couldn't you? If if you use the wrong one. But there's something meditative about work that doesn't require a drawn-out conversation with somebody who's having a breakdown for whatever reason. Can't stand it when they have breakdowns. They're just always cracking. It's like, yeah, your life's difficult. Yes, join the club. I don't vary some difficulty. I mean, you know, you can have a very, very serious difficulty, obviously. A challenge, as the French call it, when they're feeling lazy. There we go, look at that. Oh, that's first class. Look at that. There we go. There we go. Magic. Oh, let's get this bit. Cheeky little bugger. Do you see how he tried to get in there? He tried to stay secret. Oh, let's get this little bit there. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm getting distracted. I'm not focusing on the job in hand. There is a job in my hand and I have to see it through. It's not me, it's the nature of the universe. See? Easy win. Right, we'll come back to that. Stop pressing the button. Right, so... Ooh, yeah. There we are. But there is something about it, you know, if you've got like a Zen-like kind of job, you know, where you're not doing much, really, like, of hardcore thinking. You're not having to deal with other people's crazy mental stuff. Like you're literally just having like a Zen-like cleaning moment. See, this is one of the things. I was talking to somebody who does cleaning for a living, and she like runs her own little business. And I say little because it's 2 people, and she makes good money, and she just basically cleans properties for landlords. All sorts of stories she's had, but you know, finding weapons, human components, things like that do happen from time to time. But yeah, she said she absolutely loves the job because it's like. The challenge is really dealing with, like, you know, shitty customers, isn't it? But you know, like dealing with people who are just being really difficult. But the actual job, she said, it's just you start and you finish, and it's very peaceful. And she said she used to work in retail, so if you don't know what retail is, then you've obviously had a very fortunate life. But retail is where basically the rubber meets the road with you versus the general public, and she hated it. She absolutely hated that kind of work. And so as soon as she was doing this cleaning business, she had a van. What did she say? I think she jacked in a nice car, and then you know, well, nice car. I say just like a normal adult. Jeez. All right, red light. There we go. It's alright, it's not a horror game. Oh, lovely. Okay. Do you find the sound of the water quite hypnotic? I'm not asleep, but it just makes me feel a little sleepy. Let's do the scrape down. Ooh, that's pretty good. So basically, she says she got this cleaning job. She loves doing it. Absolutely, wouldn't change it for the world. I think the person she does it with is a sister or maybe a friend. I can't remember. But I thought that was just a really nice thing. You know, that they've got clients. You know, they've built the client base up. They've done what they've had to do to get it off the ground. Window frame. What's wrong with this window frame? Is it a downstairs mix-up? Yeah, there you go. Who's this? Calvin. Mark keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited with how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. Absolutely, it's going great, Calvin. I'm an absolute pro. I'm the kind of guy that you would bring to the Olympics if you wanted to make a statement. Yeah, it's all good, dude. It's all good. I was well worth the money. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm liking this. Does it go through? Oh, I think the ladder blocks it. Well, could you imagine if I was doing this in real life? I bet you the water will go through the cracks, right, and then we're probably flooding the kitchen right now. Oh. Oh. It's like that, is it? Look, you see, it's not working. Like, I think I'm doing it wrong with this nozzle. Now, green again. A green has that area of effect. Okay. That's like the amount of spread we're getting, which I feel is working pretty nicely. Ooh. There we go. That's it. That's it. Handle, door, steps, bricks outside. That's still a work in progress. The bricks, you know, I'm working on it, man. There's no point getting all hard about it. Right, there we go. See, a nice smooth application. Yeah, yeah. Smooth as we go. You're right. You're absolutely right. Let's move this thing over there. Right. Oh, wow. There we go. Okay, right. So let's do the frame. We'll go for an easy win. There we go. Getting at that right range. I'm pretty sure, like, you got to be at that right range. You don't want to be like being silly about it. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. It's good as well that the clients don't. Like, if you leave a few patches, you leave a few patches. But make sure the patches you leave are not like at the front door where they first see it when they come in. Amazing how much water's in this little gun. Whoa. Yeah. So my day today has been quite action-packed. You'll be very impressed with me. So today, I got up in the morning, bright and early, and I went to the coffee shop. Now, what I do in the coffee shop, Cafe Nero, if you have to be specific or specific, well, it depends if you're literate or not. I went to the coffee shop, Cafe Nero. It's the one in Canterbury City Centre, in the middle. And in there, I started writing my novel. Now, I finished my current fiction novel yesterday. Did a bit of editing on it today, and I felt very good about that because I felt like finally this git is done. You know, it's been hounding me, for it to be finished. I mean, it's the thing with a novel, right? When you're writing one, I'm not like majorly great at it or anything, but I just do it as a way, you know, to have something to do, you know. I could just sit there. You know, I could do that, but no. For some reason, I need. Ooh, there you are. Easy win. I needed a win. So yeah, basically. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow! I didn't expect that extra double ka-ching. So yeah, I wrote my novel. I had an Americano, 2 shots, because I find 3 shots to be a bit strong, and then I have coconut milk, and it's not because of some dairy intolerance. It's because I just like the flavour of coconut in coffee. I know that might sound quite balmy to you. You might be like, "That's a crazy person's drink." You know, Chris, what are you doing, man? And I'll be like, "Look, I live on the edge." So that was good, but I finished this damn novel. Oh my god. It's book 3 of 3 books, which are about supernatural beings, witches, and those sorts of things. And it's quite fun. It's quite fun, like, for me to make these, because I just feel like, I feel like as long as I keep doing stuff, I won't go insane. That's my plan, just trying to distract myself from going insane, by expressing myself, I suppose. And it does work. It does work. I do feel like, oh, look at that. I do feel that it is working. I wonder, I'm going to test something. How does white fare on the floor? It's okay. We'll go green. Green does floor well. Green's got a lot of strength here. So yeah, so I had my funky coffee, and I decided to go to a different Costa because I thought, right, we'll just go to a different place and see how you go. Because the other one I go to, all the staff seem really miserable. I don't know why. They just seem absolutely miserable. And they do these things that really wind me up, right? So for example, they open up late, right? They see you standing outside and you're waiting there, and they don't say, "Oh, sorry, I'm late because of X, Y, and Z. We'll be opening up in a bit, hopefully." No, they don't, right? They just stand there and they look at you like you're crazy, that you're waiting, because they're supposed to open up at 7 a.m. in the morning. I get up at 5 a.m. and every morning anyway, right? So I'm already awake, wide awake, ready to go. They don't open the damn place because what? There's one person there. I don't know what the reason is, right? And then they don't tell you, and they leave you to stand there. They would leave you to stand there all day if they were never opening, right? And then like it was really hot, and then they just like leave the front door closed. They don't tell you when you're buying a drink, "Oh, by the way, it's extremely hot in here, and we don't have air conditioning today." They just let you buy the drinks. You sit down. You're literally sweating through your clothes. Like I cannot overstate that enough. Like sweating through my clothes. Like I don't have the most hair, so obviously I could feel the sweat on the top of my head. Yes, I know that's disgusting. And hang on, Calvin. Shush. Okay, apparently even Pops is out of his rocking chair now and having a look. Well, you tell Funko Pops. We don't want to hear his schnizzle, because it's kind of weird. Lovely. Okay, right, let's get this wall. Actually, let's get a bit closer. A bit more power. But yeah, so they kind of just really rude, and like, you know, they don't even really want to get your drink right half the time. And so I tried a new coffee shop anyway, right? So that's my point. And so I was in this new coffee shop, and do you know what? The lady that served me was really nice. Same company, really really nice. Made my drink real quick. Made it correctly. Didn't do that whole thing the other shop does, where they don't want to like put the milk in your cup, or do that whole thing of where they like underfill your cup, so it's like you literally have half a cup of coffee. Like, I mean, come on, mate. Like, I'm paying £4 something for a flipping cup of coffee. You can fill the cup up of water. I mean, you're taking it too far now, right? If you can't afford to fill your customer's cup up with hot water, you're out of business. Close. Anyway. Not that that's a super relevant point, but that really annoyed me. But anyway, so I went to this new coffee shop. It went really well. It was fantastic. It's all old-fashioned. It's like, you know, kind of Victorian-esque England. The floor and the ceilings are all wonky and don't, you know, aren't the right la-di-da, aren't level. And that's really groovy. That's really fun. You know, and you get in there and I'm writing my novel and I'm just like, oh, wow. Like, this is working. And then I start the next one, the part 4 of the story. I don't know why I've actually managed to write 4 novels on this damn thing. But, you know, it all kind of makes sense. And, like, I'm really keeping it quite slim on some of the content as well, you know. Like, not purposely over slim, but, yeah, I'm still writing it. Still writing quite a lot. And, yeah, so there's a lot of satisfaction in that because, like, when you're dyslexic as well, like, you do struggle with writing and reading, and when you know what they say, sometimes your great achievements are hiding in plain sight or something within your greatest pains. I don't know the saying. Come on, people. You know, we're not watching this for Zen. Well, we are, but not for this type of Zen nonsense. Oh, I feel like we're getting it. Whoops. There we are. We are getting it. Getting it good. So yeah, so it was very productive. I did some drawing as well. So I started because I like to draw a lot. Drawing is a lot of fun. I drew a werewolf, which sounds silly, and it is silly, and I loved every second of it, and I'll do it again. It was great, and that was a really good. That was just a really good morning. I mean, I'm still met with the same dread that I have every Saturday evening. That, oh, I've only got Sunday now tomorrow. Like, I've just started to settle, and then I'm back to the last day before I go back to the craziness of that is my job. If you had done my job, you would know it was insane. Let's just say that. Anyway, so yeah, damn, you know, but I'm determined to enjoy my Saturday evening. I've also been not going to bed as early as I used to, so maybe it's like I don't know, maybe it's like a neurodiversity thing, or maybe it's just because, you know, I'm getting older, you know, it could be that. But, you know, I'm starting just to enjoy going to bed early. And the problem is I'm actually sleeping the whole goddamn day away, you know? Don't know if you feel like, do you feel like that? Do you ever feel like you're just oversleeping and like the day's gone and you're like, well, I actually really enjoyed sleeping, but you think to yourself, well, I probably should have more, I don't know, I should just not sleep as much of the day. So anyway, I've committed to the cause of not sleeping all day. And it'd be cool if you had a water effect spraying your face if the water bounced back. But I guess that would ruin the perfection of and the simplicity of it. But anyway, yeah. So yes, I'm going to bed at proper times now, which I think are proper times. So I'm actually going to bed at 11, and then I'm waking up at 4:30 in the morning, and I feel really suitably rested. I feel pretty good. Been pushing up on the old diet again, you know, just working on that. I'll be honest, sometimes I get really lazy, and if there's an easy way out, sometimes I just take it. Alright, you know, that's just what happens. I don't know what else to tell you. There we go, blasting the scum. Blasting the scum. Making the porch new again. But yeah, it's getting better. Like, very rough times in life have preceded today and the years before. But yes, I'm on. Oh, let's get an easy win. I am definitely on the up with life. It's just this job I'm doing at the moment. I feel like I need a new role. You know, and it's not me. It can't just be me because so many people quit. So I'm thinking that, like, I mean, they really do. I mean, oh, it's like, good God, like a stunning amount of people will leave. But they won't do anything about it. Anyway. So that's all cool. I've come off of the dating apps. I had to come off the dating apps because they were ruining my morale. Okay? And I'll tell you how the dating apps were ruining my morale. And you'll be amazed at this. That's right. I didn't get that much attention. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Mostly physical and then everything else. But it makes you feel crap, you know? Like, you go on there, nobody's interested, or suddenly you get loads of interest, and then you're like, okay, that's fine. And then they're like, but they're not people that you would like. So sometimes, like, so I quite frequently get, like I say frequently, like it happens every 5 seconds, but like, you know, pretty often I get a lady, and it's just like she messaged me and start talking, and I'll be like, in what world did you think that we were going to get on? Like, there's nothing about my profile that matches yours in any way, but I'm too bloody polite, and I'm just like talking like, yeah, great, yeah, you know, oh, easy win, right. This window frame is really taking a mick. Could it be this side? There we go. Right, and so it's not to be rude, but it's just like we have zero in common. Like, what you think is a good day is watching Love Island and then potentially pretending to like football for 5 minutes, of which I don't even like football. Yeah, that's right, I said it. I'm going to be that guy. Yeah, it's quite bizarre. But the thing I think, do you know what really puts me off the dating apps more than anything? Actually, I would say more than anything. And that is the icky feeling you get from being on them, right? People are so lonely. What? Left control? Oh, I didn't realise it was giving me little tips. Jump. Take the stand out, okay. Tab to show dirt. Why is it giving me tips? Is it because I'm taking too long? Aim mode, C. That's a weird mode, isn't it? I mean, I kind of get it. But yeah, so the dating apps are very depressing. Like, you think, like, there's all these... I mean, it's mostly men on there anyway, to be fair. If you're a guy, it's not worth it. If you're a woman, you're basically... You are the commodity. You are the rare thing. And all the guys will message you, probably. Whether they intend to see you after the first evening or not. But they will. You know what I mean, ladies. And then, yeah, and then it'll be just like that. It's just like that on there. It's actually quite depressing. When you actually think about dating apps and you compare that to, see, when I was dating before, you know, I say dating, not really, not much, but, you know, watching other people date a lot, you meet somebody, you know? It'd be about, like, human connection. It'd be like getting on. Oh, you know, is she funny? Does she make me laugh? You know, can she make a tit of herself and not get all high and mighty? Little key things like that, you know? A woman who can make fun of herself, who can mid-argument pause and say, oh, hang on, I need to sip my Fanta. You know, that is the kind of woman you want. It's someone who doesn't take it too seriously, right? You know, and you find that out a lot easier if you're talking to somebody than you do bloody on these apps. I mean, it's Mickey Mouse. I'll be honest with you. It's absolutely Mickey Mouse. How anyone, you know, man, woman, beast, any version of anything, dogs, cats, how anything is... Actually, no, there's no beasts on there. But, well, there are, but, you know, they're called chads. and Stacey's. But the yeah, it's just a depressing environment. So that was the thing, right? And so I thought to myself, do you know what? I don't want to be part of this anymore, right? And the cost, £50, £60 a week. I'm not joking. Imagine what the monthly subscription is. It's that kind of thing, right? You think I'm making it up? I'm not. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. And everybody's really depressed on there. Everybody's lying in some degree because they've been alone for so long, because nothing works, because they keep getting matched with the wrong people. And then the dating apps, of course, remember, their number one priority, funnily enough, is to make sure you don't get a match. That's their job. That's the job of the dating apps. That's what their investors want them to do, is for you to not find someone. That is the key objective, right? They only want enough people to find matches on there, right? To propagate the story that people find matches on there when they don't. But anyway. But my day has been really good. So today did also include deleting the final dating app, which was Bumble, which I decided I'm not going to do it anymore. You know, and the important part of deleting the app is it's going to force me to go outside. Now, I know what you're saying. You're like, no. Just no. Which is spelt, oddly enough, using N-O. It's no. We're not going outside. We're not going to socialise. But, you know, I'm going to force myself to do it. So I'll be looking at some clubs. Yes, we'll see. I know. We will see. And the chances are I won't do it for a prolonged period of time. Draw it out, get frustrated with myself, and then before I know it, I'll be like, alright, fine, let's just do it. But no. Yeah, oh. Like, nobody told me when I was a kid, well, nobody spoke to me when I was a kid, but nobody told me when I was a kid that, you know, that this is how it's going to end up, you know, but no one would have known in the 2000s and the 90s. No one would have known this would have been exactly how it would be. But I do want a refund from life. See, like, at this point, I expected to have, like, that nice little house, the family, the whole thing, the whole caboobles. I mean, to be fair, it would probably drive me crazy. What's this? Porch fence. Porch fence still has a bit left. There we go. Okay. Okay, alright. Gutter. Oh, it's going to be all top. I think we're going to have to go upstairs. I think this is an upstairs situation. Everybody. We're going up. Okay, wow, that was really quick. But yeah, like I say. Bungalow roof. Garage door. Oh, garage door is fine. Here we go. But yeah, it's a funny thing, isn't it? Like, you think it's going to be... I didn't even have a Disney idea of it. I just assumed I would just be miserable, but with a family and friends. Instead, it's like I'm not miserable anymore, but like I was for a long time, but just on alone. Which is even less of a deal, strangely enough. And that's why today's so special, because today I had a really good day. I made it good. I made it good. And I made it good because I could. You know? I was creative. I was shaking my dependencies off from these goddamn dating app. Today, the last one. So that's quite a good win. And then, you know, talking to a lady, seeing her. I think she's really lovely. She's probably not interested in me even in the slightest. But I think she's quite cool. Never know. Might happen. Probably won't. But you have to be in it to win it, I say. And That's the thing. And it's funny when you try to market yourself online because you can't market yourself properly. See, I'm a guy you have to meet face to face, right? You have to actually meet me. We have to have a conversation. Like, it has to be actual human connection because just if you look at me, this is what I learned on the dating websites quite a lot. And I'm always into sales and things like that. But selling yourself on a dating app, see, you can't do it when you're someone like me. You know, so in real life, when I meet women, I'm, you know, you would be surprised, but I do have success. I think it's because I talk to women like women, well, like human beings, like women are human beings, you know, and I talk to them like, see, a few guys I know, they talk to women like these women are something that they're going to have sex on. And I don't feel like that's really the good beginning point. Now, I'm a big fan of intimacy, you know, solid fan, 10 out of 10, would do it again if I only give them the chance. And I think it's great. I think it's great, you know, and, you know, getting to know each other, learning each other, knowing you're having a real effect on someone. You know, this stuff is all very, very, very rewarding and very enriching in your life. You know, I absolutely love it. But yeah, when I meet women in real life, you know, in that social setting and, you know, we're getting on and we're talking, I come across really well. I'll be honest, I know it sounds like I'm bragging, and I am bragging, and I think it's nice to brag every now and then about yourself, you know, because it's all about learning to care about yourself a little bit, isn't it? God, I'm professional. Wow, that was not done. That you know, I didn't use a cheat code. Anyway, yeah, and I meet them face to face. It's like, yeah, actually, I have much better chance. Like, you'd be surprised, like the types of ladies that will be more than happy to talk to me and spend time with me, and even like casually date me. Like, these are women who should, by scientific logic, be out of my remit. But there you go. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's like I'm quite interesting. I write novels. I'm creative. You know, I'm pretty reasonable. I'm a nice person, though I can be a dickhead sometimes. I'll be honest. Right, what's not done? What's not done? Bungalow roof is done. What's this? Porch fence. I knew it'd be the bloody fence. What? What? Right, fence. Right, we're searching. To do driveway, pots and walls. Driveway? Okay. Oh, look, a couple left. Okay, I see. But yeah, like, you know, so talking to people, and I've noticed this about a lot of people. Like, guys, like me, I talk to guys, and like, you know, guys that I know, and they're like, I'm a loser. A woman would never be interested in me, right? And it doesn't matter how much you express to them. Have you? We'll be taking it home. What's left? Posts and walls. That wall. Posts. Two posts. The only posts I know are around here. Is that a post porch? Porch post? They're done. Posts? Where do you think the posts are? It's not these. It's just oh. You're right, I'm using posts. Corners of the building posts. Right, that post is done. Right, keep an eye on it. Oh, that one. But yeah, these guys, they think they're unattractive, But they just need to get out and meet people, you know, like actual women that are not on the internet, aren't fake. Do you know what I mean? Just like women who are actually human beings, spend time with them, stop trying to impress these girls that are ridiculous and clownish. There we go. Another job well done. God, I wish I could just get in the van. I clean this van, by the way. I wish I could get into the... Oh, hang on. Do we need to take our stuff? No, we don't, do we? Why is there a part of me that wants this job to be only done when I take my tools and put them in the back of the van? I know that's not necessary. Anyway. Here we go, here we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I don't know how to change my outfit, by the way. I spent a lot of time out back. Anyway, there we go. So we made some moolah. Anyway, the bungalow looks amazing, Doc. Thank you. You won't believe the impact it's had. Miles down the woods picking flowers, and Pops is muttering excitedly about another job he's got for you. So if you hear from Leonard Miller, that'll be him. Excellent. Okay. That's the end of that video. Next time we'll probably do a motorbike. Maybe a dinosaur. I don't know, how long will a motorbike take? I mean, 75 quid in it, so it's probably a flash in the pan situation. Anyway, there you go. So there's my day. That's our bungalow. That was very nice, wasn't it? That was nice. That was very casual. I play some pretty intense games. Sometimes, you know, they're so intense my feet sweat, which is unfortunate. But this is really nice. I'm getting into these simulator calm games that are quite cool. I did really enjoy the checkpoint simulator for the zombie virus one. That was really good. That'll be the other one, but we're gonna have to play some other ones. I've been looking at trading card simulator. Then there's the miniatures simulator one coming up. Then there's the crime scene simulator. Maybe a gardening one here and there. There's a baking one, shop one, supermarket. Particularly liked the one that sounded like, oh, who'd you calls it? What you calls it? It's like a motel out on American highways. Whatever. Looks great. So anywho, people. Anywho. We have been power washing like crazy people. You know? And it's been good. It's been good. You know, it's been good. It's been quite a nice game. I find this very chillax. No, all right. I find it costs us a ladder a job. I find it a very chillax game. It's very fun. Absolutely going to play this again. We'll just chip away at this. We'll do each of the little missions as we go along. But yeah, there you go, people. I'm having a good day. It's pretty cool. And these kinds of games, I don't know. If you've not played one of these before, I really think you should probably buy it. Right, just the base game or something. And then just try it out and see what you think. I know it looks stupid. But try it out. Try it. See what you think. Give it a go. Be free. Set yourself free. Let's do it. So, yeah, apart from that. Also, if you know how I can change my outfit, because I unlock outfits in the shop on here for free because of the DLCs, and then there's other ones you can buy with the in-game currency. Let me know how to change my outfit. Alright? So, until the next video. Bye-bye.